Welcome to Motivation Nexus, the place where we turn struggle into strength, fear into fuel, and dreams into reality. If you're watching this, it's not by accident. Something inside you is hungry. Hungry for growth, for change, for a life that's bigger than your excuses. And today I have one message for you. You've come too far to quit now. You have to be willing to disappear for at least 90 days, sometimes longer. To build anything meaningful, anything worth talking about, you must be ready to step away from distractions and focus entirely. That's the price. Many of you right now aren't in a good place. Maybe you're injured. Maybe you're facing family problems, school stress, relationship drama, and all you can think about is what's wrong. Those problems consume your mind. But here's the truth. If you shifted your focus toward gratitude, towards everything you do have, those problems would lose their grip. Think about it. You're alive. You're breathing. You woke up today. You can walk. You can talk. You have a chance. The problem is, too many of us expect more from others than we expect from ourselves. You look at people on TV, on social media, or in your circle and somehow demand greatness from them. But not from you. And I'm telling you right now, they might be able to outdress you, outrun you, outjump you, outsing you. But there's one thing they should never be able to do: outwork you. You will not outwork me. You might know more than me, but I will outlast you. If you get up at 5 a.m., I'll be up at 4:30. If you stay awake until 11, I'll go until midnight. Because we pray for success, not for jealousy, envy, or entitlement. And there's no success without work. Look at the greatest achievers, Kobe Bryant, for example. They all have a dark side. That intense, aggressive energy is part of what made them great. Kobe didn't try to suppress his competitiveness, he channeled it into discipline. If he had gone with the flow, he would never have reached that level. Some people will never like you. Your light will irritate their darkness. That's fine. Strength is learning how to stand alone. Pain, that's fuel. Struggle, that's preparation. Hard times aren't proof you're on the wrong path. They're proof you're on the right one. Accept the outcomes you've created so far, but don't accept them as final. You have more inside you. The alternative? Doing nothing. And if you do nothing, I can tell you exactly what you'll get. Nothing. Show up. Even if you fall flat, show up. Because when you do, you at least have a chance. Your life is the sum of your decisions. Change your decisions and you change everything. The worst thing that can happen to a human being is becoming civilized, settling into comfort, losing the hunger. Once you stop pushing, you start declining. You need a vision for yourself, 3-5 years out. Who could you be if you went all in? Write it down, plan it out. Because stumbling through life without direction is a guaranteed path to suffering, bitterness, and regret. Power is the ability to imagine a world the way you wish it was, and then open your eyes and make it real. Between you and your goals lies a gap in skills, in abilities. Close that gap. Build the skills. Refuse to let your image of who you think you are keep you from who you could be. True success is holistic. It's not just about money, titles, or recognition. It's about the kind of legacy you leave, where your family says, "I'm proud to know you." It's about living in such a way that, when the lights go out, you're at peace with how you lived. You can be scared, tired, or uncertain, but still choose to stand in your truth. Because happiness doesn't come from what you get. It comes from progress. If you're not growing, you're dying inside. Most people think their dreams are unrealistic, and so they give up. But dreams don't give up on you, you give up on them. The secret? Force yourself to take small steps, even when you don't feel like it. Life is a jungle. You can stay on one side forever, safe but unfulfilled, or you can cross it. There will be danger, setbacks, and pain, but there will also be growth, learning, and transformation. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every setback is a lesson. Your reality is shaped by what you believe. Grit is sticking it out when the excitement fades and the work becomes repetitive. It's showing up when you're bored, uncomfortable, or bad at something because you know mastery takes time. Growth requires discomfort. To change, you must break the habits of your old self and recondition your mind and body to align with the person you want to become. Failure doesn't define you, it refines you. Certainty fuels action. When you know you'll find a way, you act differently. You let go of excuses, stories, and limiting beliefs, and you become who you were meant to be. The biggest reason people fail, they never start. They let fear of results stop them from taking the first step. Success is built in your daily habits. It's not about avoiding risk, it's about choosing the right risks. And it's about giving something to the world without expecting anything in return. Happiness comes from honesty, with yourself and with others. Too many people live for the approval of others, losing themselves in the process. But your uniqueness, your difference, is your power. Use it. You are enough. Enough strength to overcome obstacles, enough courage to open your heart after pain, enough resilience to rise again after every fall. For everything you are not, there is something you are. The greatest shift happens when you stop living in the world of appearances, fear, doubt, and limitation, and start living in the world of possibility. Your destiny isn't in anyone else's hands. No matter how many times you get knocked down, rise. Because the canvas is no place for a champion. Life will test you with challenges disguised as problems. Embrace them. They are the filters that separate the strong from the weak. My ability to endure pain, boredom, and fear, that's what builds my confidence. The questions you ask yourself shape your life. Ask better questions. Don't just chase what makes you rich, chase what makes you alive. Mental toughness isn't a sample you try, it's a lifestyle. And while I can't promise you success, I can promise you that the struggle will be worth it. Your potential has no ceiling unless you put one there. Passion isn't in a person, a place, or a thing. It's inside you, and you've come too far to quit now. You've walked through storms, climbed mountains, and faced moments that could have broken you. But they didn't, because you are still here. So take this message, carry it with you, and act on it today. Because your story isn't over. It's just getting started. If this hit you, subscribe to Motivation Nexus and turn on all notifications so you never miss the fire we bring every week. Stay relentless, stay hungry, and remember, you've come too far to quit.